And welcome to Midday on this Monday morning. We're all looking for things to make our lives a little bit easier, and Amanda McKean is a specialist in that with Tupperware. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me back.
Always nice to have you on. Last time we learned about a really cool gadget that made cool like smoothies and drinks and things, and today we're talking about some other things that people might not know that Tupperware provides.
Yeah, we have a lot of products in our catalog that, I mean, we still have the lunch, the closet organizers, all that good stuff.
The stuff that everybody knows about Tupperware.
Yeah, but in the last several years, Tupperware has really focused on making people's lives easier. And I kind of thought, we're getting close to back to school. We're going to be back to routines, back to, you know, regular meals every night.
Back to trying to simplify as much as possible.
Yeah. So I thought I'd bring in some of the products we have that Tupperware just makes that whole everyday living sort of easier.
Perfect.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing I said was, you guys have cookware? I had no idea you had cookware.
We do, yeah, and it of course comes with our lifetime warranty. Okay. So
yeah, one of the best things about Tupperware.
Yes. For sure, and it's got, it's a 5-ply base with a hard anodized aluminum core. So that means it's basically professional grade, what you would find in a professional kitchen. Okay. So for anybody looking to upgrade and get really, really nice cookware, ours is definitely top of the line.
So. I really like this handle on the lid too. I actually think my husband would really like that too, right? It's sturdy and...
Yeah, and it's hollow, so it doesn't heat up. It stays nice and cool.
Awesome, that's great.
So the other one we have here that I really want to talk about, this was just launched about 2 weeks ago at our Jubilee. So this is called the Smart Multi-Cooker, and it does everything in one. So you can use the base here. You can put your rice, your quinoa, your pasta, whatever you like in there, and it's got a separate seal. So this seal is if you're cooking your grains.
So if you're doing it on its own, then it has its own little lid on there.
So you can do that on its own, and that'll make like a family-sized portion of rice.
Okay, and you just do it in the microwave?
Yeah, it's all done in the microwave. So, and then the other layer, you can see this layer here has holes in the bottom. So what that does is that functions as a steamer, and this bowl actually shields, so the microwaves do not hit your food, this bowl and this lid.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so the only thing the microwave heats is the water you have in the bottom.
Okay.
So you could put chicken in here, you could put carrots, vegetables, whatever you want to steam, right? Fish. And it's not the microwave cooking it, it's the actual true steam cook. So, and you could do
so it acts like a shield kind of for your food. Okay.
Yeah, so you could do, you know, rice in the bottom, your chicken here, and then your veggies in the second layer, and you have a complete meal.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it all in one. That is great.
Yeah.
And a lid that fits both. Yeah, that's perfect.
It does.
So what do those retail for?
This actually is not even out for retail sale yet.
Oh, okay. You're giving us a sneak peek.
It's still brand new. Hosts can get it right now if you're willing to have a couple ladies over. And actually, Tupperware parties have really evolved. You know, if you have a handful of ladies who maybe aren't so great at cooking or don't have the time like they used to, you can invite your Tupperware consultant over, and they'll show you some quick tips and easy tricks to make that everyday cooking more easier and give you more confidence in the kitchen.
Perfect.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a few other things going on here. I'll move this aside for you.
We do. This one was launched last year, so it's been out about a year. This is the Micro Pro Grill, and you can see it's got the non-stick coating, same as our cookware. Not something you'd think you'd put in the microwave, right?
And that's not what I thought. When I came over before and was kind of poking around at the products, I went to slide it and was like, oh, that's not going anywhere.
It's heavy.
That's sturdy.
And again, that's because it has that same shielding all around the base and in the seal. So that protects your food from getting hit with the microwaves.
Okay.
And that shielding actually converts the microwave energy into heat. This bad boy goes from 0 to 425 degrees Celsius in 90 seconds.
Whoa, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so anything you'd grill, I can smell. I did roasted red peppers in this last.
And it smells good.
Yeah. You know, normally you're heating up your house with the oven, everything else.
Especially in summer, you're looking for ways to avoid, I mean, you can barbecue so much, but again, with the smoke, I find we're barbecuing less than we normally would in the summer too.
Yeah, us too. We don't want to go outside, right? So, but yeah, you could do, I do like breakfast sausages. You could do steaks in this. You can do bacon.
Did you bacon? Oh, yeah. See, that's a big one too.
One of our consultants actually is posting videos about bacon wrapped pickles in this guy here, and I'm like,
no
oh God,
way.
I gotta try that.
Well, you're gonna need to post and share that because that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and really even things like I have a almost 4-year-old at home and chicken nuggets from the freezer, right? Again, I'm not turning on the oven. It takes 10 minutes start to finish versus heating the oven.
And another thing that I thought right away, my kids are a little bit older, so they come home from school and they're ready to make their own snacks, but I'm a little nervous about them using the oven, even though they're responsible and I've taught them what a great alternative to them having to turn it on and,
Yeah.
you know, worrying, did you remember to turn it off? Are
Yeah.
you going to burn your hands? That's great.
Yeah, very kid friendly.
Okay. So the outside of that doesn't heat up then?
It does get a little bit warm, this one does. This one will not. You could pull that out without oven mitts, but this is the one product that does heat up a little bit in
Okay,
the
so
microwave.
just have to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
okay, great. And one last one here.
one last one. This is our microwave pressure cooker.
Okay.
So everyone hears pressure cooker and they kind of panic, but this actually has...
It's intimidating.
It is intimidating. They're scary, right? We've all heard the horror
Will it
stories.
explode? Will it? Yeah.
But Tupperware has actually been very, very smart with this. They've built in 4 fail safes.
Oh.
So even if one fails to fail, the next one will, right? And it'll just release the steam and there's going to be no explosion. So anything you would do in your crock pot, you can do in this in 25 minutes or less.
Wow.
So it's great because I always think, yeah, I'll do the crock pot, and then it's either on all day and it's cooked too much.
Totally. And you're still kind of worrying, like, is it done? Should I have turned it on low? Should I put it on high? I find myself flipping it back and forth all the time. I'm like, I'm overdoing it. I'm underdoing it.
Or you've forgotten it, right? And then it's too late to do your crock pot.
Right.
So, you know, you throw it in this because of the pressure it builds. You still get crock pot results. It's very, very tender and moist and absolutely amazing. So.
Fantastic. All right. Well, all 3 of those are things that I think that I probably need. So those are huge helpful tips. You can find more information at the address down there below. And we're actually going to be right back because we have more products to learn about. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again in a couple minutes. Welcome back to Midday. We're visiting with Amanda McKean, and we're talking some more Tupperware. We learned about all sorts of things. I had no idea you guys provided those products. Fantastic. And this is more the zone that I'm used to for Tupperware.
Yeah, I thought I should bring in some traditional stuff, right? Just that we all know and love. So, you know, some lunch sets are awesome. Little salad bowl, which is on sale right now with the dressing cup.
Yes.
Fits right in.
Those are awesome. And my kids love these. We have those compartmentalized ones. It makes packing lunches a lot less painful. It means you save all those plastic bags.
Yeah, the savings for the environment is huge. You know, my family, we have almost 0 waste for all of our lunches. So,
and it's a big deal in the schools right now too. I mean, we're really discouraging the baggy use if you can do it, anything disposable. So yeah, those are great.
Yeah, so yeah, I just brought those in just so people know we still have that kind of stuff as well.
Yes. And then also some fun stuff.
We do, yeah. So I actually thought I'd talk a little bit about, there's a new party style that's been out that we've been training on and developing our sales force with, and that's a freezer meal workshop.
Oh, yes.
So what that means is that you and your girlfriends you could either do it at your house or your consultant's home. Basically, all the grocery shopping is done for you. You just show up, and at the end of the night, you go home with 5 meals to feed a family of 4. Plus all the Tupperware to hold it in.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, recipes, everything. So you get to, you know, you have the Tupperware, you have the recipes. The idea is you can remake them again and again and stock your freezer, right?
Perfect.
Make life easier.
And I know lots of girls who already get together and have those parties and do the big cook together, but to have the information supplied and the recipes ready to go, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of organization that's kind of, you don't have to worry about anymore. You can just get together and have a fun night. So yeah.
That sounds great to me.
So at those sort of workshops, you do get to put your hands on a lot of the Tupperware and try it out yourself. So one of the pieces that I brought, this is a favorite in my kitchen.
Yeah, I'm already excited about this.
So this is called our Power Chef. You can't really see it right now because I've got onions in there, but there are 3 blades on that. So it's quite an efficient little chopper, you know, food processor, blender, anything that you would use those sort of things for, this guy will do, and you don't have to plug it in.
Awesome.
So
yeah, and that's a big deal too. Not taking one more appliance that needs to be in the house, one more outlet that's being used.
Yeah. And you know, my food processor, I hardly use it because it's heavy, right? I have to, this is so light.
I found that too. I have a food processor and I used it a few times and then it kind of got tucked away because I'm like, oh, the changing of the blades and all the different parts. And so something that's compact and easy. Are we going to give it a whirl?
We can, yeah. So all we're going to do
I want to hear how loud it is.
Put our hand on the top just to secure it to the counter, and it's just like a lawnmower.
Oh, no way.
So, there you go. You can give it a shot if you like.
Batteries or...
Yeah. And so that is 1 large onion that I have in there.
Look how fast that is. What was that, like 4 or 5 pulls on there that we did that with? Okay, so soups and casseroles, lasagnas.
Yeah. Homemade salsa.
So much simpler.
Homemade salsa and guacamole, right?
Of course.
Because normally I mean, how long does it take you to hand chop a bunch of tomatoes, right?
Totally.
Literally throw
and
everything in
our eyes aren't watering.
Yeah.
There are extra benefits as well.
Definitely, for sure. So that's one of my favorites.
And it looks like maybe it's dishwasher safe.
Everything
parts of
except
it?
for this top piece with the pull cord.
Okay.
Okay, everything else can go in the dishwasher, and it's also adaptable if you've only got, you know, a little bit of garlic or some herbs. There is a smaller, oh, now our eyes are going to water.
Oh, it fits right on top.
Yeah, so it adapts right to the smaller one.
Now we'll be crying on the, I'm just so moved by the Tupperware that I'm sobbing.
Yeah, so another product that a lot of people don't realize we have is the stainless steel knife set.
Okay.
Same thing, it's what you would find in a professional kitchen. You can see it's a very, very thin blade, and it's very, very strong. So if I push on it like this, right, it's not bending.
Right,
I had another knife that was this thin, but it would literally just like almost bend over at 90 degrees, right? So you knew it was a cheap knife. So these...
And it's only a matter of time till you're not using that anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, and it's very lightweight.
Yeah, very lightweight. I absolutely love that I'll be able to pass these down. You know, my daughter will be able to use them when she's grown up. If the handle falls off, then she'll get a new one.
And I find, again, going back to kids, my kids are the age where they're doing more prep and they're doing more chopping and cutting things up. And good knives are a big deal, because if they have dull knives, then they're struggling, and that's when they cut themselves.
Oh yeah, and I even notice, you know, when I'm in someone else's kitchen, or even when all of these knives are dirty and I'm using one of my old ones, right? It's you can tell the difference once you get used to a quality knife. You're never going to want to go back again. So this guy here is our universal knife sharpener, and that will work with any knife, not just the Tupperware.
I need all of your things. Everything you pull out, I'm like, oh, I don't have one of those.
Right, yeah. I actually have men buy a lot of these from me. So,
I was just thinking my husband would love that.
Yeah, they're the knife sharpeners, right? But this will actually also sharpen your serrated blades.
Really?
Yeah, so if you need your steak knives sharpened or anything like that, this little puppy will do that for you.
My husband was just complaining about that our serrated knives were not sharp enough. Fantastic. If people would like to know more about Tupperware or host a party, how could they contact you?
Certainly phone, email, Facebook page. I think it's all up on the screen there. We're also doing a fall catalog launch, our brand new fall catalog. It's right here. Yeah. It's just launched, and we're doing a launch here in Kamloops on August 26th.
Awesome.
So you can come pick up your new catalog. We're going to have recipes to sample there, different things to try. And it'll be lots and lots of fun. We'll have tons of prizes and giveaways as well.
Great. So as you start to gear up for fall and back to school, or even just trying to get back into a good routine for lunches that you bring to work, that kind of a thing, Tupperware is a great resource.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us. It's always fun to have you on and see the new products. And we'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.